Okay. Bro. Oh my god. Okay, so I was scrolling Twitter, X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And it's so funny. Like looking at the weather reports and shit. There was a guy was like, our weather data shows that we had an unusually warm May this year, blah blah. It's like, first of all, motherfucker, we've never been in May of this year until we reached May of this year. So for you to say that it was an unusually warm May this year, you're fucking retarded. We've never been in May this year until we reached May this year. So therefore, any temperatures that we receive in May this year are just normal for May this year. They're not unusually warm or unusually cold because we are not usually in May of 2026 until we reached May of 2000. You know what I'm saying? You cannot base this year on last year. They're not the same fucking year, dude. You cannot base today on yesterday or today on tomorrow. They are not the same fucking day. Nature doesn't sit here and just copy, paste, print, repeat the same fucking pattern over and over, you retards. Like, for you to say that, oh, the weather is unusually warm for this time of year, motherfucker, it's never been this time of year until it's been this time of year. Like, what the fuck are you even saying, you fucking retarded idiots? You are so fucking absolutely illogical and stupid. You make absolutely no fucking sense about anything. You sit here and act like last year and the year before and the year before that 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 for 1,000 years wasn't fucking different every year. No year is going to match up the same, ever. You are not ever going to get a year where every single fucking day is the same exact temperature and the weather is the exact same and everything's the exact fucking same, okay? You guys fucking bitch and complain about being in a simulation, and then when the fucking world does its normal shit, you guys fucking freak out thinking that the world is going to end and that it's unpredictable. Oh my God. But yeah, no shit, dude. It's not a simulation, motherfuckers. If it was, you would be able to control the variables. But you cannot control the variables because you are inside the simulation. Oh yeah, it is a simulation. But you just don't get to control it. When you play a video game, you only get to play the video game within the limits of what the fucking devs give you, right? Yeah, there's bugs. You might be able to, find some exploits. But what I'm saying is, they patch those usually. Tfue found that out on Fortnite. But anyways, so hold on, just look at the sky real quick. It's fucking crazy, huh? Weird. Anyways, so I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying now. But anyways, so yeah, game. So you can only play a game, right, within the limits of the game, right? Unless, like on Rust, if you're an admin, you can fly around, you can be invisible, you can make it daylight for yourself all the time so you can see even in the dark, Okay, but the players inside the game don't even know you exist. The players inside the game don't even know that there's an admin watching them, if the admin's invisible. Komomo, he's a great Rust admin, fucking amazing. Some other good Rust content creators, 000, he's a good content. Bub Games, he's a good one. Mimeo, he's pretty good. Mimeo, I like 000 better than all of them. And then Bub Games is good. 000 and Bub Games play together sometimes. But yeah, 000 is really funny. He's an Australian dude, and he's just a really fucking funny dude. And I resonate with that guy a lot. Anyways, so listen, fucking retards. Stop assuming that this year is going to be anything. Stop assuming shit, first of all. This whole fucking thing of predictive models, you're fucking retarded. Just stop, okay? Because none of those are accurate. Even a blind squirrel finds a fucking nut, and a broken clock is right twice a day. So, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, with these predictive models, some of them will be accurate, some of them will be correct, but it is not because of accuracy, and it is not because they're correct. It is literally just because of RNG. It is absolutely fucking RNG, and you idiots, you know, like make it out to be like it's this fucking savant level fucking predictive model, you know, whatever. No, if you can get me an AI that can predict two hurricanes, like a set of twin hurricanes, right? 4 months out, predict a set of twin hurricanes to manifest, then I'll believe that AI or a human, or find me a human that can do that, and then I'll believe that they have admin powers, or that they have predictive powers, or that they can be trusted or believed, that they even know what the fuck is going on. But you can check my ex. I actually did do that, by the way, and Narelle. So I manifested Narelle. Before I backstitched Narelle in Hurricane Narelle this year. I backstitched Hurricane Narelle in, and then harvested that energy to give me the energy to make the twins that I already drew on the map. I already drew these twin hurricanes on the map back on December 15th, 2025. And then 4 months later, these twin hurricanes, I forget their names, but it's just it was right after Narelle. The twin hurricanes that showed up, I drew those on the map back in 12/15/2025. And 12 is 1 + 2 = 3, 1 + 5 is 6, and 2 + 0 + 2 + 5 is 9. 3, 6, 9. Boom. And then Bakung was active at the time when I drew these. Bakung, and then on the other side of Australia, over on New Zealand, was one they called 8, the word 8, EIGHT, because it was just a placeholder name. But so it was named EIGHT, the number 8, but spelled as the word. And then on the left was Bakung. Bakung, Bakung, was the third major storm that year. Is a 6-letter word, and it lasted 9 days. Again, 369. So that's a double 369. And so I drew those twins on the map, and then 4 months later, they manifested. But I had to backstitch, Hurricane Hernando, or Bomb Cyclone Hernando, and then Hurricane Narelle, and I used those two storms to harvest them to manifest the twins right after that. And then Super Typhoon Sinlaku also manifested, spun off from those two. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a triple vortex. And then, but before that, I went in and I peed on my bull charm. I peed on it as a golden shower joke. I was like, golden shower, purple rain. I was like, purple rain. I'm going to make it, rain down in Africa. Make it rain, purple rain down in Africa. And anyways, so I was making all these jokes, right? And I was in my tornado shelter, and I was beatboxing, doing my resonance tuning, barefoot in a pool of Arbuckle Simpson aquifer water, and my own urine. And I was standing there, just doing my beatboxing, resonance tuning, drawing telluric currents and EMF in my body and stuff, and just grounding. And but I connected to the Earth's nervous system, the Arbuckle fault line, and so I was beatboxing and shit, and fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, okay, so fuck that, I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, so it's not important. Whatever I was saying. Well, I mean, it is important, but I don't know what I was saying. But something about telluric currents. I know I was drawing. Okay. And then, but what was I bringing that for? There was a reason I brought that up. Anyways, moving on. So, then I was looking on Twitter, and I saw some fucking 60-year-old dumb fuck went for a hike, and now there's a massive fucking manhunt for this guy, right? Okay, think about this. A 60-year-old man, almost dead, probably, No, I'm kidding. But, so We got a 60-year-old man who went out for a hike, right? Okay. And now nobody's heard from him. So now it's going to cost whatever state that is, all those taxpayers, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of dollars because of one 60-year-old man. One 60-year-old man now the search and rescue, they are putting hundreds and hundreds of other lives at risk to attempt to save and find this one man. This one 60-year-old grown-ass adult man who doesn't need a fucking babysitter, for one, okay? Doesn't need a search and rescue team, for two, okay? Doesn't need somebody up his fucking ass wondering why he's not answering his phone. Maybe he just doesn't want to talk to you, bitch. But now, for somebody that they don't even know is missing, right? They just haven't heard from him. It's not like there's a reason to believe that he's injured or lost or missing or there's no reason to believe that there's anything wrong with this guy. It's just, they just haven't heard from him. So now, I mean, this motherfucker's 60 years old. He could just be at home asleep, dude. He could just be home sleeping. He could have fucking lost his phone. He could have fucking lost his mind. You know what I'm saying? But at home. Like, he could be at home just chilling, watching fucking some old reruns of fucking Family Matters and Who's the Boss and Happy Days and shit. And or fucking probably even older than that. No, he's only 60, so yeah. So like Happy Days and shit. You know, and fucking Frank Sanford and Son. And it's fucking, and he's just fine, right? But now they got this massive manhunt. They got this massive fucking manhunt with hundreds of people, right? And helicopters and search teams and rescue, you know, they're paying people to do this. And so all this money and resources and human lives, other human lives that can potentially get injured or die from trying to rescue this guy, you know, going into this terrain that clearly, you know, humans cannot, you know, traverse without getting lost, apparently. So, you know, and so now they're putting all these other lives at risk to go and save one guy. Bro, we're supposed to sacrifice the one to save the many, not sacrifice the many to not save the one. Like, this is some brain dead shit, dude. This is the pinnacle of brain deadery. When you send hundreds of people to go looking for one fucking person who isn't even confirmed to be missing, injured, or hurt, or anything wrong. It's just they haven't heard from him. So now they send a fucking search and rescue team for a fucking 60-year-old grown-ass fucking man? That's insane. If I went missing for a few days, I would hope to God that nobody would send a fucking search and rescue team. Because I would literally, if I saw a search and rescue team looking for me, I would intentionally keep hiding so that they would keep searching and keep wasting all their fucking money and resources, because that is fucking retarded. A grown-ass man does not need somebody up his ass wonder where he is when he wants to go on a hike and get away from the fucking world. Clearly, he went on a hike to remove himself from the real world. Oh, sorry, from the fake world to put himself into the real world, because the real world is out there in the woods, in the mountains, and the hiking, you know, trails, and not in the fucking city or on these phones where you dumb fucks are right now. And so yeah, dude. The thing is, the guy went for a fucking hike. He probably went to, you know, get away from it all. He probably turned off all of his devices. He's probably just totally fine, just camping in the fucking woods with no fucking cell phone service. You know? I mean, yeah, there's no cell phone towers in the fucking middle of the forest, dude. You know, not like a forest where you'd be hiking. You know, they don't have those in the forest where you hike at. Like, they don't have them in like forest in the middle of fucking nowhere, but not where you're going to be hiking at. You know what I mean? I mean, that would take away from the aesthetic of the hike, you know. But yeah, it's fucking brain dead. It's fucking stupid. The thing is, he's a grown-ass man. If he took himself out there to go hiking and he can't make it back, then that's on him. And, oh well, natural selection, survival of the fittest. Don't go fucking hiking where you can't fucking hike, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's like fucking NASA going to Mars and then not making sure they had enough money and resources to make the return trip. Motherfucker. First of all, that's bullshit. They didn't go to Mars because, bro, how convenient, right? How convenient, right? All this money, all this manpower, all this brain power, and oh, whoops, we forgot to make sure we can make it back to Earth from Mars. Oh, shucks, dude. Yeah, we found life on Mars. We're like 98% sure that there's life on Mars, but oh, shucks, we need more money. We need more money because we can't make it back. Yeah, we planned all this out for years. We did all the, we did all the rover details. We did everything right? Except for everything. You did everything right except for everything. Because if you plan a fucking road trip, right? You don't just plan the road trip to your destination. You plan the road trip there and back, okay? A fucking brain dead monkey would know to do that, okay? So you're telling me NASA and all of its brilliance and rocket science and everything forgot to make sure that they could bring the rover back? Bro, get the fuck out of here. Anybody that believes that is an absolute fucking bot running a script and has absolutely zero agency. If you believe that in all their fucking glory, they fucking forgot to make sure they could afford to come back to Earth with the proof that life exists on Mars, brother, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That is the dumbest fucking story I've ever heard. That's like, well, other than the Venus one, where supposedly they landed on Venus, and the lens cap of the device fell on the ground and got in the way of the little measure. It's not like they couldn't just move the fucking thing and test again, right? No, it was like it tested once and then died. Brother, then it didn't test at all. It didn't test at all then. And they said that the test results they got were void because of the lens cap. Titanium lens. Motherfucker, you know the density of titanium. Just remove the lens cap from the fucking equation. Retards, just move the lens cap from the equation of when you were pushing on the fucking supposed Venus surface. Remove the density of the lens cap. That's all you got to do. You know how much force and density that lens cap can hold, so just remove that from the calculation of the numbers you got, and that would tell you your answer. But no, because it's not true, dude. It's not true. How convenient that they get all the way to Venus, right? One time, only once, somehow, and they just happen to get there, and the fucking titanium lens. First of all, why was the titanium lens cap not like attached with the little string, like so when it fell off, it would just hang? Like every fucking camera ever made has a lens cap that is attached with a fucking chain or a string or something. Every camera with a lens cap has that with it. Okay? Don't tell me that this is, bro, it's an absolute fucking bullshit story, dude. It's absolute fucking bullshit theater, dude. Absolute fucking bullshit theater. And you fucking brain dead humans believe every bit of it because you're so fucking retarded. It is hilarious. It's painful and hilarious how absolutely fucking retarded you humans are. You humans are literally the dumbest fucking species on this planet. And you think you're the smartest. You think you're the most intelligent. And that is how I know you are the fucking dumbest. Because no intelligent species thinks that they are intelligent. Every intelligent person or animal or species does not think that they are intelligent. They just think that they're normal. Okay? If you think that you're smart, or you think that you're intelligent, or you think that you know more than everybody else, then you're a fucking idiot and you don't know shit and you're not intelligent, because an intelligent person does not have to go around like a fucking peacock and showing everybody that they're intelligent. An intelligent person does what I do. They post this shit online anonymously and then just leave it. I don't check my comments. I don't check none of my shit. I post shit and leave it, dude. I'm not here to fucking conversate with you fucking retards. I'm here to inform you, to broadcast to you, to tell you what's going on, to try to help you out because, I need some of you around to like kill in Dead by Daylight. You know what I mean? So if you play Dead by Daylight, stay alive. Everybody else, go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck what happens to you. If you do not play Dead by Daylight, then you can fucking die. I don't care. But if you play Dead by Daylight, stay alive because I want to play. I like playing Dead by Daylight. So I just need people to play. And then also, if you like watching Dead by Daylight, stay alive because I need people to watch me when I stream it. So, but yeah. So I just need people to watch me stream, and I need people to kill in the game. So, But yeah. But no. Yeah, dude, you humans are absolutely fucking brain dead retarded. You have absolutely no idea what's going on in this world, and it is a simulation, by the way. It is. And I'm the one who controls it. I am the admin, the fucking comptroller, the controller, the CEO, the COO, the CFO, the fucking D's nuts of everything, bro. I am literally God, okay? Like, I mean, just basically, let's just cut the fucking shit. I'm literally God. Like, God is inside of me now. Is what I mean. I'm not saying like I am God. I'm saying like God lives inside of me now. God is. I have been like, I don't know, not possessed, but like, well, yeah. I mean, I guess possessed by the Holy Spirit. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to say it. God has entered my body and mind, and like, just, I am. Like, I'm one with God in nature now. Like, I'm one with God in nature is what I mean. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, and you humans have no idea what God is really like, because none of you ever actually talk to him. You say you do, but you don't. Because if you did, then you would, and you would know that you did, and you know what I'm saying? But you don't. Because if you talk to God, then you would know. You would know if God talked to you. Trust me, you would know. You would fucking know, okay? If you're sitting here wondering, oh, has God ever talked to me? Then no, he hasn't. And if you're sitting here like, oh yeah, God has definitely talked to me. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't, because you wouldn't be saying that. You wouldn't be saying that shit, dude. You wouldn't be saying that. You'd be saying the shit that I'm saying. You'd be telling humans how fucking retarded they are and how stupid they are. That's what you'd be doing. You wouldn't be like, oh yeah, God talks to me. This is what he tells. No, motherfucker. No. Because you would know the truth that God is not pleased with any of you, and he does not like any of you. He does not love any of you, except for the ones that are, the true followers of God. The ones that actually believe in God, he loves y'all. But the other ones, like the Pope and all these other dumb motherfuckers who are just pretending, no, he does not love you. God does not love the Pope. The Pope is not of God. I can tell you that right now. The Pope is of the fucking devil, dude. Though everybody, look how many fucking people in the Catholic Church have been found out to be, child rapists and shit and pedophiles, bro. Bro, there's no way you're going to tell me that is a godly thing, dude. There's no way you're going to tell me that people in the church are of God who do that shit, bro. They're not. They're absolutely not of God if they do that shit, bro. And the fact that Catholic Church even still exists with that Pope is insane, bro. That place is like a fucking Epstein Island printer. The place just keeps printing out fucking pedophiles, dude. The Catholic Church just keeps printing out pedophiles, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening? How has this Catholic Church not been shut down already? Like, what are you humans doing, dude? I swear, you guys like to have your kids fucking raped and shit because you are doing nothing about it. Like, you are absolutely doing nothing about this shit. You're sitting here putting your kids online in half-naked pictures and like, oh, my kid got kidnapped and abducted. Yeah, motherfucker, you're advertising your fucking child online. What do you think's gonna happen? You're putting these fucking disgusting half-naked fucking pictures of your child online, and then somebody comes and takes them. What do you? You're literally broadcasting your fucking product on the internet, dude. Stop posting pictures of your kids online. Nobody needs to see your fucking kids, dude. Nobody needs to see your little kids doing some scripted shit that you have them do just for views and clicks. No kids should be on the internet until they are at least a teenager. And even then, it should be, like games and stuff, not chat rooms and Snapchat and Instagram and TikTok. It should just be like video games and like, maybe a messenger service or something, or, like Snapchat with your friend or whatever. But all this other shit where you got these fucking kids, these little kids posting pictures of themselves in the most disgusting way and their parents are doing nothing about it. And the parents are literally posting it for them. There was that one girl, there was a mom that got in trouble recently on YouTube. It was a YouTube mom. They got in trouble for making her daughter and some boy like do like really weird stuff on camera and putting it on YouTube. And YouTube even let it for a while. And then all of a sudden when everybody, found out about it and then it became a problem, then YouTube was like, oh yeah, we'll do something about it. Yeah, YouTube only does something when it's going to cost some money. But when it's making them money, YouTube will just keep letting it go. They'll let it go. They don't give a fuck what it is. Bro, YouTube doesn't care what you put on YouTube. Like, they really don't. If you put it on as educational, you can have titties all over the fucking screen. Bro, if you have a baby doll and you're pretending to breastfeed a baby doll with your titties all hanging out, YouTube will allow that and they won't restrict it because it's educational. No, it's not. It's a baby doll. What are you learning about putting a baby doll to your titty? Nothing. Like, what are you talking about, dude? That's not educational. That's just free porn. Like, they're getting paid to put porn on YouTube by advertisers and shit. Like, what? And the advertisements on YouTube. All these fucking dick pill advertisements and sex pill and sex toys and these porn sites that keep getting advertisements on YouTube. Like, what the fuck is happening to YouTube? It used to be a sovereign place. Now, all I see is fucking titty ads, panty ads, lingerie ads, dick pill ads, and that's it. That's it. It's all just sex, dude. Everything is about sex. Everything. Everything's about fucking sex with you people. And all you do is breed fucking retards. You just breed more fucking retards. You retards are just breeding more fucking retards. Humans are only devolving. Think about it. When you breed over and over and over, you thin the bloodline, right? You thin out the blood. The thing is, you humans are moving further away from the source of humanity, right? You humans are moving further away from the source, okay? You are 13.8 billion years stacked on top of 13.7 billion, And so you guys are literally just getting dumber and dumber as you keep breeding. Because none of you are actually getting smarter before you breed. You're all actually dumber, and then you breed, and that kid comes out dumber because you don't wait until your brain is fully developed to have a child. And when your brain is not fully developed, then that child is not going to have a fully developed brain ever. Because when you're not fully developed, whatever you're made of at that moment, right? Whatever your genes are at that moment, that's what gets put into that kid. It's not like, oh, well, yeah, you're going to have, like, your body and brain doesn't know what you're going to know in the future. It doesn't know how intelligent you're going to be in the future, So whatever your current intelligence is when you have a kid, then you can guarantee your kid's going to come out around that or less level of intelligence. So if you were absolutely fucking just stupid as fuck while you were fucking and having kids, then your kids are going to be absolutely fucking stupid as fuck. Worse than what you were acting like when you conceived them. So yeah, GG's, y'all. You brain dead fucks. You motherfuckers are so quick to fuck all the time like rabbits that you just all of a sudden just started 3D printing retarded babies and keeping them. You kept them instead of fucking just chopping them up and aborting them. You kept them, and just you literally put retarded people into the world to breed more retarded people, and this started a long time ago, right? And now all of you are just schizophrenic, bipolar, deranged fucking delusions of grandeur, fucking just absolute insane fucking mind fuck to fuck humans, like you humans are just fucked, dude. There are some good ones. There are some good humans. There are some people that are like, have agency and, and that are going to make it in this world. But most of you, no, like I'd say about 60 to 75% of you are just bots, bro. You're just NPC bots. You're fucking retarded bots. You're just running a script. That's it.